Hey there. Yeah, back for more. Well, after the long diatribe on explaining some of the stuff that I do know in terms of little ambient noise there for you, in terms of stats and shit like that, and also kind of at the same time pointing out the stuff that I don't know about this game, um, learned a little bit more about that. Decided to go ahead and rip the smallest one in here just to kind of see what the outcome is from it. So from the first round, uh, we got a 92, and it's a legend. So we'll check the stats on that because I think one of the rankings was 92 plus. Um, but I think this was one of those that was saying that like it might have been 100% for 87 plus, which seems nuts. But this whole pack is pretty solid in my opinion. Even though it's the exact same like number of rounds and number of picks as all of the other individual packs that I did, but go ahead and watch those videos and you'd see like these core golds and like even like a core rookie thrown in there, and a bunch of 80s, whether they're core elite or team builder, um, would be like sometimes what you get. I turned on the broadcast after I had ripped the first round of the pack, so hopefully we'll get something cool as far as animation on the second round, and hopefully it's a choice. I don't know. I guess we'll find that out. I haven't done this one before, but yeah, if you look at the other ones, and I might do another. I might do another like set uh, of what I guess probably like three, just like while on the mic to be able to be like, all right, here's the card that's going to be able to come. Like at this point I know the animations. I don't know them all, but like I know the draft one for sure. I know the team of the week one for sure. Legends sometimes throws me off. Um, I I don't know about the core rookie. I thought I knew that one, and then not this time because I wasn't paying attention, but the time before, I felt like it had the same animation as the core gold. Team builders I definitely know, and core elite is pretty specific. It's just red, unlike anyone else. But the thing is, this Vernon Davis, like if you were to choose between, if you had to go between one of these two versus the Vernon Davis, unless you don't need coins, the way to go is the Vernon Davis. Because if you kind of just like assume, I don't know, maybe people have preferences for halfbacks or cornerbacks over tight ends. Although I would argue when they can't be upgraded, 80 overall is not really good enough at those positions. Whereas like for tight end, it might be, depending on your build out, I guess. But point being, this one comes with coins automatically, and I can't show you yet. I'll have to select it and then get through, and I'll show you. But yeah, I basically know the animations, and then the fun stuff is when you get to the boss stuff, the team builders, not the team builders, Jesus Christ, the ultimate legends. They have, when you get an ultimate legend, which you can get in this first round. It is possible. We did get a regular legend here, and it's a 92 overall, and that's technically higher than some ultimate legend overall ratings. You can get ultimate legends starting at probably 87. There's a bunch of 89s and 88s. So 92 as far as an overall rating is better empirically. But pardon me. Yeah, the Ultimate Legend one is, clearly it seems like one of the cooler looking animations, but the ones that are under a certain level have a different tone to them when they rip that you would have noticed if you go back and watch the two previous videos. And again, if I do another another just three rounder one or whatever. We should be able to see at least one more after this second round here. Um, but I noticed like the certainly when I got the 98 Vic, it was crazy high, and I felt like the 97 Kevin Green was crazy high, and maybe it's me, maybe I'm trying to remember now, maybe I'm going crazy, but I felt like stuff like the 95 Nitschkes, and yes, there are two of them, and yes, they are different, and yes, in fact, when I put it into my lineup automatically, the one that I thought, which had more of the greens, basically was above the other 95 in every area except for speed and acceleration. Um, they put that one into the lineup, and that was the one I was going to go with anyways. So it's cool. I haven't played any games yet with those, but it is what it is. Someone's here. Feel free to say hello. Um, but I have to correct a thing that I said in the last one that was very wrong, which is that almost all of these Ultimate Legends, the ones that do cap out at the highest level, they cap out at 98 overall. That's the Master card. That's not the highest one of the five in the set that you would do to get the Master card. That is the Master card. So the 98 Vic that I have, that I got from a pack like this from the first round of the fantasy pack. No, sorry, that's not true. It was in the second round, but anyways, doesn't matter. Two people in, awesome. Feel free to say hello if you are logged into YouTube. So the 98s overall for Vic for sure, and then I noticed for Nitschke, who's new this week, along with Tony Gonzalez. So those three for sure, which were the ones that I was going after. They're all capped at 98. Those are the master cards, which makes a little bit more sense to me now as to why the two Nitschke 95s were the two high end, and then I also have the 90 Nitschke. So I just need the 89 and whatever the last one is, like 88 or 87 or whatever. I don't have the, as you see, I got 14,000 coins. I don't have the coins to buy those yet, but I will, and I'll have a 98 Nitschke, and that'll be fun. And so the two main things that I wanted to correct there that I was wrong about was that the 98 Vic was in fact the master card, and you can pull that from this second round. It's a much lower probability, I think, on this one, but or they're exactly the same. It's one of the two. But the point is, like, that's a master, and you can pull it from the pack because I have done it so far. I did it in the very first one that I pulled, actually. So that's one of the two things. And then the second thing was I was not really complaining, but I was curious as to why I was unable to sell the card. I was like, that's nonsense. You know, you should be able to sell, you should be able to auction basically anything, especially if you get it from a pack. It should really just be the things that you get from gameplay, and a couple other maybe other instances or whatever that should be non-auctionable. And it turns out I was being very stupid there as well, because for whatever reason I chose to go into the training and customization and did whatever the one thing is that you could do on those of like scheme or whatever for 5 training points, and because that was attached to the card, you can't. This is what I just experienced just now. So I don't know if this holds true 100% of the time, but for me, that was why I could not sell either of the Ultimate Legend Vic cards. Not that I wanted to before, but because I have the 98, that's the card that I want. That's the one that I'm playing with. So at this moment, if you're on Sony, there's the lowest one in the market. I dropped it on there super cheap. It's 29k coins, with an hour on it, that you can go in there right now and go ahead and put up a bid for it. And if it's like most of the other ones that I've experienced so far, seeming that there's not a ton of people playing the game anymore, there's clearly still 100 that play through the course of the week for the solo, what's it called? The solo battles royale or whatever, so they can get their extra bonuses or whatever. I don't know. I don't care. So there's at least like 100 people worldwide that are still playing per week, but they only need to play 13 games. They can do that in a day. So point being, like, it doesn't seem to be super active in the auction market, in my opinion. And again, it's not very surprising for a game that is almost a year old and will be phased out into the next year's version in like a month or two. So there's that. And then we're going to end this by, I'm going to make my 5 choices, move on to round 2. I pointed this out in the previous one. If you see the coins in one like that, I think I said this in the beginning of this one, right? Yeah, so there's going to be a quick sell on this for the coins. And I had one that was 30K. I put it up on the auction market because they take 10%, so I tried to add 10%. Didn't do a buy now and just thought, hey, does anybody want to make an offer here? It's probably not good value for them to do so, especially since the underlying card, like the regular core elite Vernon Davis, no matter how many coins this is going for, is almost always going to be going for less than what the quick sell coins are, which is why you should quick sell the coins, in my opinion. But yeah, I put it up there just to see if anybody wanted to kind of take a flyer on it, because again, I haven't been part of the community during the course of this year. And nobody did. So I'm not convinced that nobody ever would, but it's kind of like hot potato. It's kind of like, hey, I'm willing to sell it for basically 10% plus 1. So not 11%, but like plus 1 increment above 10%. And you can buy it at exactly that, and you probably won't have any other bidders bidding you, and now you have it in your possession, and you can sell it for whatever you want to, and maybe try to get somebody who will get into a bidding war and get you a lot more. So obviously, pick 5. We're going to take Dallas Clark on the legend. What else did we get good here? We got that. We're going to take this, obviously. 2 more to go. Now, see, if I was doing team builders for the Bills, this makes sense. I feel like it's not going to have enough time to be able to do that. And I also don't know if I've got like 57 of these or whatever, however many you need to like get the base master core rookie. And even if I did, I think he's like an 84 to start with. I don't know what you have to do to build him up, if you even can. I don't know, but I'm sort of inclined to pick that. Obviously, I'm not going with just like a crappy core gold. But I don't need cornerbacks or halfbacks, so they would just come down to like which one I'd be able to resell the most for. And like from here, I can't click compare, other than like I don't think it says. Yeah, like it's not going to sell. Oops, it's not going to say like how many you can. Whatever, just pick this one. It's not going to say how many you can do it for. Yeah, so I was trying to remember. I haven't gotten a bunch of flashbacks. I was like, I'm trying to remember what that one is. It's flashback, though. It's a cool card. There's the draft. Badass one. That is interesting. Because of that. So this is what I should have done when I got the other knit, not one of these two, but when I got when I had that, I should have gone into here and looked to see if I had greens or not. So I don't know what to do here. I'm kind of hoping I get something better than 89 on this last one. And it's going to be an ultimate legend. Because otherwise I might just take this Nitschke and see if I could sell it. Because I don't know. I don't know how much money I could get on the auction market for the I don't really have many flashbacks as far as like whatever the sets requirements are. So kind of hoping for a 90 plus ultimate legend, preferably one that I already have a few for and can put a set together, or just give me like a 98. Give me like 98 Gonzalez, or who's the special card this week? Like Brian, is it Dawkins? I don't know. Let's rip it out. Big ultimate legend. Hell yeah. Ooh, that is, yeah, I'm gonna take that. That's interesting. I like it. cool. So from here, I can show you. Yeah, it's a 20K quick sell on the Vernon Davis. And like you can also see, like you can quick sell, you know, the draft for 1180. You know, I think quick sell on other stuff like it's just gonna tell you the training quick sells that you can do on that. And you know, if you needed to have it pointed out to you, you can like put 5 in for scheme chemistry slot, which you should really only do, I guess, if you're gonna keep the person on your team. So I'm not too displeased with this. I think this is like this might have been like about a $20 purchase approximately. It's not the worst. I'm gonna go ahead and just continue. Oh damn it! I should have quick. That's my bad. I should have quick sold the card. So that's this thing right here. So here's the probabilities. So yeah, what was it? The 90. The hell did we get? A 90. Was it a 92? I don't even remember. I said I was gonna remember, and I didn't remember because we ended up getting. The Tomlinson, and what was he, like a 95? And if so, that was the 31% chance. So again, it's weird to me the way they list these probabilities, because like here it's saying choose 5 75 plus gold or better items and an 84 plus overall item, including 2 guaranteed 87 plus overall Ultimate Legends options. So it's saying you're getting 5, and out of those 5, there's 75 plus. And then it's supposed to be considered a topper because when it says and, it's talking about the second round. And the second round is just an 84 plus overall, but it includes 2 guaranteed 87 plus overall Ultimate Legends. If you got the coins, I don't know, seems worth it. Since I don't know, I mean, an 87 overall Ultimate Legend, you're not guaranteed to be able to get 120k coins back. If you did, everyone would be maxing out on all these clearly. Because again, like the Michael Vick 90 overall, I think is one of the best cards that you can have if you don't have an Ultimate Legend thing set up yet, and you're not endgame, so you don't have other versions of cards that are 95 plus and basically, you know, 97, 98, 99. But the fact that that's currently available for less than 30k for me right now, and I would imagine if it had sold, it would have popped up on the screen, but I didn't do a buy now, so it has to go through the full hour. So yeah, the view info, this is just me. I don't know. I would like this to be presented slightly differently. I would like it to be broken out more like this is, where you've got the 2 selections. So you see, like, this is the fantasy pack. Are those the same percent? Hold on, 166, 31, 4.5. Well, that's fucked up. So they're basically saying that's kind of how I read it, which is why I was willing to do it. Like they're saying that's the percentages of just the fantasy pack. So basically just the pick 5, because in here you're getting 3 of those fantasy packs, right? So that's what this is. And those are the exact same odds. But you're also getting 2 toppers, in case you're unaware what that is. There are 2 toppers containing an 87 plus overall Ultimate Legends player, just one. It's not a fantasy choice at that point. And so when you pick 5 3 times, that's 15. But it's also saying you're getting 5 elite. So that actually doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but okay. So maybe I should do one of these and just find out what it is. But the fantasy is that, and then the Ultimate Legend, obviously 100% for 87 plus, and then 90, 94, 97, yada yada. So how about we go with one of these? And just Let me just check info again, stats again. So same thing in the packs there, and then the legend. Whatever. Let's see how this goes. Everyone left the room? Did you just say 0 people in here? It's fucked up. What are you guys doing? Alright, so for the nobody that's in here right now, again, here we go. Here's the fantasy pack. Says the same thing on all of them, even though it doesn't seem to be totally accurate. So we should see an 87 plus in every pack, times 3. And then we should have times 2, 100% on 87 plus Ultimate Legend specifically, which makes it even better, in my opinion. And down to less than 4% on the 97 plus. Let's rip it. And again, remember it said it was supposed to be 15 and, was it 15 and, I don't remember how many it said on the elite one, but anyways, here we go. Ultimate Legend, right off the bat, 94, looking weird. Is there something wrong with my gold? Why is this, I don't know what's going on there. It's very clearly not, did I break the game? What's going on? It's not his picture, clearly. It's like just a random picture. Gold. Gold. That's what I'm talking about, man. Like, just gold and gold and gold. These are crap cards. Like, you can't sell them for much. You can't get a lot of training out of them. Even if they were cards that had what do they call them? Power-ups. It's like you're almost never going to need the core gold card of them to do that. So you're basically only getting power-ups on cards that are elites. So 80 plus. Okay, so you completely fucking jinxed myself. I mean, it's fine because I got a 94 and that's boss. But still, I still need to pick 4 more cards. And there's how many? 7, 8 in each one, and 4 of them are golds, and the highest one is 77, and the other 3 are 75. This one is a power-up for 75, Jeremy Shockey. So, point being there, his base card would be a core elite. But also, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know what the requirements are. He probably has more than one to get him up to a max level, and I don't know what his max is. I don't know if he maxes as high as like 98 or maybe as low as 96. He is starting at 75 though, and he is a premier player, so I would guess he could go pretty high. And he's certainly going to need at least like a core elite card to get added on there. He might need some crazy weird program card to get added. I'm not sure. Sorry, I should have let it go. Core elite, gold, and gold. So a really terrible, overall terrible round, but we get this Ultimate Legend that looks weird as shit. What? My tight ends are my best wide receivers? How did that happen? I don't know. Okay. Why don't we compare him to Fitzgerald, who's boss? So he can't jump as high as Fitzgerald, but all the rest of the stuff he's better at. Not by a ton as far as like the middle stats, all the bottom stats, really, frankly. But that 50 legend for me has been crazy good. Um, and obviously his jumping ability is part of my game plan, and he's got an inch, supposedly, on Andre Reed, but still pretty good. So we chose the Shocky power up. Obviously we're gonna take the. Oh, we already had that picked. Oh, two more to go. Okay, so which two crappy golds do we want? Um, do centers go for anything? I mean, the quick sell for training is typically based off of, because it doesn't let you do it there, right? Even if I went to, yeah, I mean, it's not going to. Yeah, so let's just be stupid and go based off of the highest rated ones. Let's get some cool additional Ultimate Legends now. We already got one. Oh, this one, thank you. That's fun. Especially because we're only guaranteed 87 plus on both of the final two Ultimate Legends. So it's pretty cool. I am kind of going for the Ultimate Legend LT though, but it is what it is. Core Elite. I mean, it's an 86 overall, and he's a badass player, but come on. So here we go with the Ultimate Legends to get something crazy. No. No. Man, I don't like these choices. Really don't. Would he start as a guard for me? Kind of. And then like I mean like unless I was doing the Andre Reed Ultimate Legend, like that particular card is never going higher. And as you can see for actual wideouts, you know, I have a few. Granted, a bunch of them are tight ends and halfbacks, but I've got a few that are above 87. I also like quick sold and to training and shit like that, and auctioned some of those. So I don't have any other Andre Reed Ultimate Legend cards, so I'd be kind of starting that process. As far as Lawrence Taylor, like you can see, we got a 90. The Legend card is never gonna play. I can't even get into the lineup as a backup. Like unfortunately, like if I didn't have the Kevin Green, who's actually a 97. I thought, no? Yeah, he's a 90. Does it say it somewhere? I don't know where it is. But he's a left outside linebacker, and he's actually 97. If I had other left outside linebackers as choices here, I could show you that. But the base card is a 97. But when he switches over to the right, apparently he loses one in doing so. But either way, if I didn't have the Kevin Green, the point was like it'd be kind of worthwhile to play and to pick them as to which one you want on which, but to play one LT on the right side and one LT on the left side. But obviously, you've never been able to do that, so you can't. And we don't have any other. Oh, we do have that one. We do have the 88 Ultimate Legend as well. So I've got 2 out of 5 so far. It's just not great, but it's not bad either. So I don't know. It seems like it would be not really a good idea for me to try to also get the Master Legend for LT. But I mean, what the hell? I'm gonna give up 4 overall points to get Larry Allen. I guess so. Because I don't have. I hope they would automatically start him. Um, Assuming that Randall gets the start on the left side. I think I, yeah, I'm pretty sure that the this Joe Thunney combine card is currently starting over on the right side. And since they're equal and well, other than strength, Joe is better and everything else. I mean, technically the same thing can be said for the center, or even the 87 left tackle Munoz. So yeah, I'm starting to think that the Allen is not that good. I mean, even compared to somebody who's -2, he does beat him +1 in pass blocking, and is even on what's that pass blocking finesse? Does the help say? No. I think that's pass blocking finesse or whatever as opposed to power. But yeah, the -2 Yanda core elite has got him beat on everything else. And the same height. Now, granted, in my opinion, 98 strength is way better than 85. So when a lot of the other things are pretty much equal, and Yanda's got like a +1, +2 on the ones that he's winning. Awareness is the biggest differential at +4, and yes, 90 is a big difference over 86 as far as awareness goes. I want Allen to start over him at least, but the rest of them, I don't know. Feels like to me that the 92 legend card is like pretty comparable to the 95 ultimate legend card, which is a bit strange. Oh, okay. That's the boss legend. Really? That's the highest he can go? It's a bit strange. Obviously it's not the case for Larry Allen. Yeah, it's just turn is, yeah, you go up to 98 like all the rest of them. And Randall McDaniel can get 97, so they don't all go to 98, but see Andre Reed just for shits and giggles what he goes up to. 97 as well. I think I'm talking myself into taking the boss legend, and not just because it's a +4, but because it's a boss. And so I wouldn't need to get any further regular legend LTs if I'm reading that correctly. And I suppose it could be part of the power-up player. I do think I have one of those. Wouldn't it be on this list somewhere? I think he's all the way down to like 68 though. Oh, that was... Yeah, I have the Harvest, which is stupid. This was a dumb idea because now I have to go through like every single potential linebacker. The Willie McGinnis powered up. Yeah, that's how bad my I haven't done shit with Master. I need to do that. I feel like they should let you sort in a different way. I guess I could have done A to Z or whatever and just gone down to T. Yeah, he's not going to be below 64 or whatever, so I guess not. Screw it. There we go. There's the real picture. Oh my god, and oh, so stupid. I probably should have taken the Andre Reed. I can buy it though. It's a low level one. But whatever. That was a poor choice. Clearly. Gold. Team of the week. 82. Team of the week. 78. Team builder. Gold. This could be interesting. It's not. It could have been. Core Elites. 82. Oh, Rising Star. I've not gotten one of those before. So I guess it's not always core elite, but it's red, and it looked like core elite. Gold. Core elite? Rising Star? Alright. I don't know what the... Does the... The little thing on the top left, I wish I had another core elite on here, but now I'm wondering if that's suggesting that it could be part of a power-up process. Does Senior Neil card, in which this would be useful? Let's look at the ones we want to actually get here first. Any at all? Team builder. Ooh, yeah, okay. That was weird. It's an 88 though. Yeah, the outsider one always throws me off. I don't know why. So 2 Ultimate Legends coming up here. They're 87 plus guarantees, so should be able to do as good as these other 2 and have them be legends. They technically could both be 87s, but let's get something good. That counts, as we're trying to get TG. So let's either get a player that we want, or a higher overall. Ooh, real good one. Hell yeah, dude. Now I am very happy that I picked up that Larry Allen. That's so sweet. Did I not pick up the Larry Allen? Oh my god, I didn't, because I picked up the boss legend. Cause I talked myself into it was a boss. The boss legend. Lawrence Taylor, and now Tony. Which again, clearly we should have gone with the Andre Reed as well. We got the 92 already. Um, and that's going to be it so far. So even though I was excited to get that, we're just going to go with the 95 Larry Allen. Call it a day. Not really terrible. We picked up a 95, which is pretty goddamn good. This is kind of a slight outlier, I guess, but it can sometimes be fun. The out of position stuff. If you like, don't know what that is, that's not their natural position. I don't know Keith Smith though, so I don't know like what his supposed true position is. Use this item in OP Iron Master sets. It says turn it. Yeah, I mean, so it's like I don't want. So I should probably stop picking these because I don't want a 90 Deion Sanders or free safety Calvin. Well, the free safety could be kind of interesting, I guess. Calvin Johnson. Because again, like the free safety would be interesting, but like he's currently playing as a tight end for me. So, and I already have a 90 Deion Sanders that's part of the Ultimate Legends set. So I should stop choosing these. And you can only get 25 training for it. What 21 sets are good for? Nothing good, right? You could do like any of the smaller upgrades that you go up to the master one, but technically the way those are set up is so that you do the smaller ones to get up to the other ones, the bigger ones. But anyways, it's a bunch of 80s, and then got 95, so pretty good in my opinion. Got one more of those to go. Always nice to get 90 plus right off the bat. Nice little combine card. Here's a fun one. No. I mean, Ultimate Kickoff can sometimes be really good. 75 is not, though. I didn't want to say anything because I was like, I don't think they can give me the exact same card, right? I mean, they appear to be, well, one has a ball and one doesn't, but other than that, they like look like they're almost doing the exact same. Whatever. Moving on. Gold. 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 So stupid. Gold. Come on, guys. Picked up so many Giovanni Bernard cards. I don't know why. Gold. And gold. Fuck you. So, I mean, like, yeah, I got a 91, but come on. So, what I'm going to take the Ultimate Kickoff guy, just because, whatever. And then, they're all the same. Cool. It's only 89. I mean, it's a free safety, but yeah, that's all right. That is very interesting, and that is Matty Ryan certainly does have a power-up card, and I have it. Well, I think I have like a 68 base power-up, which I would guess is his only power-up that he has. Haven't gotten enough core elites for me to be able to prove or disprove that, but yeah, it's not like I'm going to choose that over the Paul Krause though. So let's get some good Ultimate Legends here. 87 plus on both. Romanowski, who I have passed on before, I think. Just mostly because I'm going after Nitschke, and I really only feel the need to max out one middle linebacker. Here we go. Fuck yeah, dude. I mean, I've got this. So that kind of sucks. So at least proved to myself that I got that exact card. Um, just like Sweetness so much though, man. I really do. And apparently he's not gonna be my starter anymore. With LT stepping in there now. Um, but like Romanowski, I guess I'd end up I ended up going with the there's that Boston Legend. I did choose an Atwater at some point, but it's like, you know, whatever. How my free safeties doing? Okay. I don't, none of these are strong safeties, which is kind of what I would want to be able to check. Whoa. Not what I wanted to do. I wanted to see, like, yeah, I mean his tackling is so much. It he's so UP compared to the Legend Chancellor, um, and that's with Chancellor out of position as a free safety. So I don't know when they are out of position if it brings the comparison thing down. I really don't know, but it brings the overall down. He's higher than an 89. Um, the power's pretty significantly higher as well, but the tackling is just huge. Um, so I don't know. I'm feeling like I don't really want this card now. I mean, it is a V4 versus a V3, but it sucks. And now Romanowski, I just want to see like what. Yeah, I mean you can get a 97 out of this. And the Peyton goes to 98. So I think they're both physical. So I think they're both 3 out of 5 on the sets. So even though it's a 90 overall halfback card, it probably doesn't go for much. Which like other than like how much I could quick sell it for training points, it would be how much I could get from the auction market in a game that nobody's playing anymore. Like in the most fucked up way, like the potentially optimal choice here might actually be the Matt Ryan card. Like I don't understand. Kraus was such a good player. How are his? I mean, he's 80s across the board, but it's just like I don't know. I guess guys that have been played since 1975 have just exceeded him. He's got the height too, so I don't know, man. This sucks. It's my last. It's my last one too. So really feel like doing the Peyton, see how much it goes for. But if a 90 quarterback Vic, some people are trying to get like as much as an 80K for that card, but like it still isn't sold for me yet because the hourglass hasn't ended. Because I feel like I would have gotten a message that the auction ended and didn't sell because I don't have coins. Um, but Yeah, like 30K for 90 for like a premier 90 quarterback Ultimate Legend card. Um, Suggests to me that that's like about how many coins I'd be able to get from selling the Payton, which is crazy. It's like he's so good. He's been my halfback this whole time, and I guess now LT is going to take over there. Because if I do the comparison, it's pretty obvious. Slight advantages, not not immaterial, but same height by the way, but slight advantages on speed and acceleration and agility. But you know, LT kills it on carry and catch clearly. Significantly enough on elusiveness. Trucking is barely better um, on sweetness, and break tackle is dead even, slight advantage to LT. So yeah, I won't. I mean, I'll be. I like fast guys, um, and that's because he's a physical card as opposed to a regular card. So that's part of it as well. It's not just the -4. Um, but yeah, and they'll both be in the lineup. Payne will just be the backup, um, which is a nice change of pace from the Corey Clement Super Bowl past, and like other cards that I've been looking to like just sell or do the training. So let's go ahead and just take Romanowski. So 3,200 trading on a 91 tight end, and a third of that for an 88 middle linebacker Ultimate Legend. It's kind of insane. So this was not the greatest pack, admittedly, but alrighty. Ooh, it did sell. Somebody, they bought it for the min. That was I kind of called that. Kind of said people could do it if they wanted to. So that's what you get. You get 27.5 coins for the third or fourth, depending on how you look at it, best Ultimate Legend version of Michael Vick. Now there are 2 different 91s that are out there that I noticed, which is part of the reason why I decided to undercut and sell. Is what it is. Moving on to the 87 plus overall Ultimate Legend times 2. We can back out, right? So I just want to check and see before doing this, because I've been doing this for so long that I kind of forget. It's this one, yeah? Yeah, so this is the one that we just did. I don't remember what the highest was that we got. We got 91s. Even on that last pack, we got the highest one we got was a 91, so there's a 66% chance of that happening in that particular pack. In this one, not very good. Basically 87 plus, and then tough to get 90 or above. But you know, then again, I did pull again. I did pull the Michael Vick 98 when it was 4.5% chance, which is what this is. But it hasn't happened since. So let's go into the unopened packs. I hope it's a, I don't know, I hope it's a fantasy or a choice, but nope, not. That's cool. Oh. And Kevin Green. So I meant to do compare on the curse, because I have a curse. So yeah, I think this is only the second Kevin Green that I have. Yeah, so I'm not gonna be able to know what the deal was on the curse. Just wanted to make sure that from doing nothing that I didn't get anything boosted. Did I say that correctly before? Brian Dawkins, that's who we were looking at. Yeah, screw it, let's go. Make something for the folks at home to watch that nobody's watching currently when they go and watch the replay. Gold. Could have been saying Dodd there. It said gold though. I was like getting ready to say elite, and then I was like, is this another rising star? I don't know. It's like, I've never gotten any, and I just got 2. I think in the last 2, or 2 in the last 3. One of the, something like that. Team builder. Ooh, no, free agent 92. Hell yeah. That's cool. That threw me off for a second there. Like that quite a bit. Gold. Gold. Team builder. Team of the week. Team of the week. And gold. Obviously we're taking the 92. Gotta do it. Go with the rising star, I guess, as well. That Football Outsider always throws me off. Now, again, that thing in the top left, it's definitely suggesting to me that like somehow this would be required for a power up. If I do compare, am I able to? I can see this here, right? Use this item to complete a step on this player's power up item. So there you go. Technically, the Kevin Green one says the same thing, but wait, what? Use this item to complete the Ultimate Legend Lawrence Taylor set and earn his 98. What the fuck? Where's my other... I have another Kevin Green, don't I? Thought I did. I guess I don't. Oh, that is so confusing. I gotta figure out what the hell a Career Edition Ultimate Legend is. Be part of his power up? So I gotta get a Kevin... How does a legend have a power up card? Okay, whatever. So there's a legend that has a power up card, Kevin Green specifically in this case. And I'm hoping kind of towards the end of that process, I would need to like trade in that card as part of his power up. I mean, the fact that the other card on the other side is an 89 for a right end is also about as crazy. And then also the Kevin Green is not 94 as a linebacker. He's higher. He might only be 96, but I think he's like 97. So, yeah, do we have any... Oh, well, when we do the other 4, we'll see. If I've got a quarterback, I'll do the comparison thing and see if we could look at what it says for the Vic, because I know for sure the Vic is a master. I just don't think I have too many other masters. But the suggestion here is that Mario Addison has a power up that could start as low as like 60, whatever, 68, 69. And as you build him up, you would need to get the 89. It would likely be a thing where it'd be sitting at like 87 or 88 and would get bumped up to like 90, 91. Um, if it was at 88 and you use this, it could actually maybe bump it even to like 92. But that's kind of weird that you need a thing from I think Football Outsiders is part of the sunsets. They're part of the expired programs. So it's weird. It's weird enough to get them in packs, but it's an 89, so it's whatever. But it's another. It's even weirder that they're like required for power ups because there's gonna be less of them out there on the market. There you go. Fun little mutt hero. If I was getting it outside of this round two, where I'm guaranteed that the next two are going to be 87 plus, that'd be a little fun for Andrew Luck. I did say if I got a quarterback, I would show this thing. Yeah. Okay. So, I'm gonna have to look into that, I guess. Does Michael Vick have a power up in which I can turn the power up into a 99? And what stats, quite frankly, is he gonna increase? I, Speed, I guess, could go up a little bit. Obviously, his middle accuracy is not the greatest. That's about it. Like, is running going to go from 98 to 99? Is throw power going to go from 97 to 99, which you can do in other ways as part of his upgrade, his scheme upgrade? So yeah, combined with Jack Doyle sidekick items to complete Lux hero set. Was that what I was looking for? I don't even. I don't think so. I think I was just clicking on this just to see what it said for Vic. Like, it doesn't say like boss, it just says career edition. So maybe that's what it does when they're the max level. But yeah, I mean, if I didn't have a 98 overall quarterback, I'd be slightly interested in Andrew Luck, but not really one that I can't upgrade at all. So here we go, two more 87 pluses, both Ultimate Legends. Let's rock the house. Let's get above 89 with that apparently powered up eligible Mario Addison Football Outsider. Nope. Again, I don't. That's like insane. I think I've pulled this like 5 times now. In case you're like, what am I talking about? Talking about that. I should probably check to see like how much it's going for, but it's the, as you can see from here, it's the third of the 5 set. So generally not going for too much. To get something better, I'm gonna probably pick it right now, but so give me either a player that I want more, who's like at least 88, preferably 89, or just somebody like much higher than 90. I thought, what the fuck? Okay. I thought I got, I guess not. I thought I picked the net water before. Screw it, let's go. So it's 4,500 training points for the free agent, which a lot more than the Atwater. Still don't like the process of how they do that. Just I think I'm supposed to press continue or something. I don't fucking know. Gold. Cool. Is that? We'll find out, I guess. I'm gonna pick it, so we'll find out if that's the boss, Steve Young. That'd be pretty disappointing if he maxes out at 88. So much better of a player than an 88 overall. Even like historically speaking, with every quarterback ever in the league put into the mix. I will admit, potentially debatable whether you'd say is even the best 49ers quarterback, but I mean, there as an option, stuff to do. Stevie as a player, not just as a color commentary, pretty solid. Gold. Gold. I mean, this is just an 88. Like, you don't need to give me all gold for the rest of this. Gold. Corley, Rising Star? Okay. Garoppolo. Well, I mean, that's kind of interesting. I wasn't even thinking about that. I wasn't even thinking about Garoppolo, to be honest with you, when I mentioned that. But his base card, I guess, that is apparently not part of a powered up process, is an 82. Corley, part of a power up. This is a yeah, okay. I was gonna say it's a free agent, but it's like the way that it was popping off, it was like, I don't know, less impactful. It's like somehow I knew that it wasn't a high rated free agent, or I just got lucky. I don't know. Corley, Rising Star again. I don't where are these coming from? There's a lot of good choices here, quite frankly. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, before I click that, let's just check what we're not getting. Just regular gold. Yep, that's it. We're good. Oh, well, can we do? Yeah, I mean, so he's not. I'm not doing the comparison for. Okay, so use this item to complete a step on this player's powered up item. It's just because if you want to power him up, a lot of times a core elite card is required. Team of the week. Okay. It's like what you gotta be. So the next two cards are both going to be better than this and Ultimate Legends. So well, let's get her done. Ah, yeah, it's the versatile. So he's playing as a wide out there. So this would be the third or the fourth. I guess. Because I don't know how far down the other tight ends for Winslow would be. Yeah, so that'd be like the third of 5. And the versatile is typically the fourth slot, not the third. So there's probably a 90 over the other two. Well, I don't know the other two because they're tight ends, but it says 95, 92. Probably higher than that. Hold on. This is the master Kellen Winslow. Oh my God. Why do I not pay attention to shit? I mean, I could sell one, I guess. That was really stupid. I hope I got the 95 after the 92 and just like wasn't paying attention. But yeah, I don't really need, like, the versatility here is the opposite of what I want. Like, I want to put wideouts as tight ends. Not the other way around. So, is what it is. But yeah, clearly should not have been trying to continue to do the Winslow set. And I guess I only have this one as part of that. So this would only be the second one of those 5, and I already have the Master. Still the best card of the 3 so far, and this next one can be an 87 or an 88 and be lower than that, and also potentially be a card that we already have or a set that we've completed, even though I didn't realize like that the Winslow had already been completed because I'm an idiot. I'm sorry, what was his what was his overall? 97? Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, let's get a good one. Hell yeah. That seems anticlimactic. Huh. So two 295s. What? Yeah, to get his 98. So we're gonna get that. We're gonna take this card here for sure. But I think that's only the second one that we got. It kind of sucks. But at least they're the two highest ones that are not the Master. Oops. So yeah, we're good. Overall, not too bad, in my opinion. I'm good with it. One more of the fantasy packs to go, and then 2 more just straight up legends. Gold. Another outsider part of the I mean, like, does it say? It just says part of his power up, which is like, I mean, if his power up maxes at like 93, then like I don't really want that. But he's an 84, so he's likely gonna be one of the 5 that I'm gonna choose. Gold. Wow. That was... I could have sworn that... Yeah, it's just a Canton bound edition. It's like the... It's not... I think you can technically get a lower rated one, but... It's no bueno. Here we go. Fun. Nope. Just, they always make it low. Did we take Neil already? I know he was an option. Depending on how good the round was, 83 I'm gonna typically take, but I don't know. Team of the week. Cool, man. I like that. Gold. Core rookie. Interesting. That does actually change things slightly. So it's a really good round for not having a premier player, which would kind of like make sense. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can either do Ultimate Kickoff or Core Rookie or Hall of Fame. Oh, shit. Ugh. I'm pretty sure I have this card. I have to go so far down the list to find out though. And I also don't think that it matters, because you just have to put... I mean, I got 3 chubs. I don't mean to make that sexual. So apparently I don't have The Johnson. My God. It- yeah, I'm not doing that intentionally. Is that Freudian shit? I don't know. Um, I don't. This card has come up as an option. I have not selected it, or I already turned it in. I don't know, but I haven't done the master yet, so I need like 57 for those. I don't remember. I don't know how helpful a 77 Hall of Fame would be. Torn, torn, and then like, what are they saying for this in terms of trade-in shit? Ultimate Kickoff Gold. What? Uses player and Ultimate Kickoff leaders sets to earn a 90 overall Ultimate Kickoff leader, or the Ultimate Kickoff Elite set to earn an 82, 88 overall Ultimate Kickoff Elite. All that sounds like garbage to me. I don't really want a 90 overall card. I wish this was more specific. I don't know. The Hall of Fames don't come around that often for me, so I guess I'm gonna take it. I've had I already own one of those, if not two. 86 is fun though. All right. Well, 2 Ultimate Legends, 87 plus. Let's get it going. So it'd be the third LT. I don't think there's any that go any lower than that. That Cursed, by the way, I think was the one that I was trying to look at before. That's so low. It must be it's mental, so might be the lowest one on the list. 83 to get all the way up to 97. Oh, okay, yeah, and I do already have it. So I guess that was like the real thing that I was trying to figure out. I pressed the wrong button. There's that wake that I was talking about. Already got it. Ooh, fuck yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, it was worth it. I kept going. Kept going. Oh, that's a pack. That is a fucking pack. Oh my god, that is so good. So stoked. So stoked. Like I was like, I might have to take LT to try to get a few things along the line to build up to the 98 LT. Wow. The Deion Sanders was the card from last week, which for me was yesterday, maybe the day before. But not only that, like, I just love primetime. And I'm gonna look at these. I'm gonna look at these stats. I just want to see it on the screen a few more times, though. And I love how it's like. It just seems so like cartoonish, arcadey. Even though I feel like even this one, which is intended to be basically like, I guess you can call it graphic novel, sort of background. I I get the sense that the picture, the player is like from an actual photo of on gameplay. Um, this one seems to be. This one definitely could be. It's kind of got some graphics to go with it or whatever, but this though, I mean that definitely could be a picture, but it's just like it's so good, so fucking solid, man. So yeah, I mean like I was happy with the 90, even though he wasn't playing much at cornerback. He was he was my return guy, which, as you can see, from 90 to 98, this is part of the point that I was making on some of the other cards. Granted, um, that's specifically physical, so he, I guess, was focusing on the top four, um, which is why he's close to the max on that. But exactly even between the 90, which is fourth out of five, I think. Um, so he was already returning kickoffs, and he still will, clearly, at 98s across the board, speed, acceleration, and agility. It's just so goddamn boss. It's like you can't really get more OP. You can go one higher. And if you needed him to jump, you can at 96, and he's going to now as a cornerback for me. Um, but yeah, um, what are these again? So the man coverage is 98, which is crazy. Zone coverage is 98. It's crazy. PRC and PRS again. What are those? So is that pass rush coverage and pass rush speed? I don't know, but one's 98 and that's awesome. The other one's 82, which isn't bad. Certainly much better than 69. So I mean, he just immediately becomes my starting corner. And in case you were unclear, uh, that's the career edition. Can use it as a step on this player's power-up item, and yes, I do have the powered-up item, and now I guess I could try to go down that process and see exactly how fucking insane it would be to get that up to 99, and exactly what that would be. What would I be looking to improve here? So, speed, acceleration, agility, PRC, MCV, SCV can all bump one, exactly, one. Jump has four, or well, can go from anywhere from up 1 to 97 all the way up to plus 3 to 99. And PRS obviously has some room to grow, but I don't even remember at the moment what PRS is. But as you can see from the one on the right side, in case this is unclear, the 90 is something that you could use as part of the set to get the 98. So yeah, this is a boss, a literal boss card. Primetime was like just like totally one of the ones that I wanted. I think I mentioned that at some point, if not in this broadcast and the one before. Like I honestly wouldn't have cared that much about the rest of the team if I just got to play a few games with boss, close to boss versions of Vic, Deion Sanders. Once the Nitschke came out this week, I was like, fuck it, I wanted to go for that now too. But I also kind of wanted to go for LT, and kind of technically all four of this week's and last week's new additions. This week being Nitschke and last week being Deion Sanders and LT being one of those two. And I'm so thrown off by the fact that I got this card, because as I showed from the percentages, in the regular pack It's like supposed to be 4.5%, and I think in this pack I will go ahead and look at it before I end the broadcast. But it's even less here. It's like something like 3.9% or something like that. Um, and that's just as far as 98 overalls. It's also like just super beyond crazy for me that I'm getting not just 98 overalls, but I'm getting the players that I want. I already have the Vic. Now I got the Dion. Apparently, I have the master for Kevin Green and uh, shit. Who else did I forget about? Kellen Winslow. Uh, I kind of like Winslow better than Green, but that's fine. Whatever. Um, so I guess I don't really need to pursue the Tony Gonzalez too much anymore. That's the other one I think from this week. Yeah. So this week is Nitschke and Tony Gonzalez last week. And again, I've been playing for 3 days, so that was my week because these things turn over on Saturday at like midday or whatever in the U.S. So I kind of wanted all four of those to be honest. I wanted Nitschke and Tony Gonzalez, and I wanted Deion Sanders and Lawrence Taylor. Um, but yeah, there's like it's not like I'm done, but there aren't that many more boss Ultimate Legends or even high rated Ultimate Legends, say anything like from 95 plus, that I would have really felt like I like super wanted and was looking for or whatever. Um, and I am close. I guess I could now with all these cards that I have in here. If I sell enough of them, which is gonna be tough because it's late night, early morning in the U.S. Um, but I'm pretty sure if I get enough coins, I'd be able to buy the bottom two Nitschke cards that I did not pick up through this process to be able to boss out his card like almost within 24 hours of it becoming available. Um, so it's just cool. Like I'll have a middle linebacker just in far as positions. I'll have a middle linebacker, a cornerback, a quarterback. Um, the Kevin Green card is cool. The fact that that's boss, I like that. And then I can't fucking think because it's like this Dion is like exactly what I wanted. And it's weird that like they're both in the Falcons, technically, in the game, as far as the legend version of them. Um, but um, yeah, like the Dion and the Vic, for whatever reason, I don't know why, those are the two that I wanted the most, and I have them both. Um, so I'm thrown off by this, but I've got some other boss Ultimate Legends as well. Unfortunately they're not all 98s. Some are 97s, and I think there's at least one that's 96. So that obviously throws me off. Um, but pretty solid lineup. So should I just like fuck with this and pick up the Cameron Wake that I already have, or figure out how many? I'm pressing compare. I'm not pressing select, and also you have to do the thing to do the thing. Where's the? Oh, does it not say on here? Huh. I thought it said like how many you get for selling it. Anyways, we're gonna go with the Deion Sanders. This is gonna be all for us, I think, right? Do we have one more? I don't even know if we have one more. Oh, this is the fantasy pack. Yeah, dude, we got more to go. I don't know if we have any. I'm so thrown off. I have no idea where we're at in the process. We might even have more fantasy packs left. If we don't, though, we still have the two top offs for the 87 plus Ultimate Legends. Um, I, I, I think that means I could technically get the other two Nitschkes and not even have to pay coins. I don't really want to though. I kind of prefer to get two more bosses, but whatever. Yeah, okay. So from this screen is where we can see how much stuff sells for. It's only 20 training for the Hall of Fame. You get collectibles. The 80 overall Nat Hoff fantasy pack. Probably needs like 40 of them. So stupid. Yeah, so you could, I guess, choose if you got more than one and you don't feel like auctioning it. I suppose you could drop in 37,000 training points if you're just super anti primetime for some reason. So yeah, there will be Ultimate Legend Deion Sanders coming onto the market on PS4 momentarily. Once we figure out how much more we have left to go here. Yes, that's 200 training. That's 275, and that's 375. So that's interesting. But yeah, we got 1, 2, 3 of the choices we chose were ones that can be part of power-ups. But one, obviously, just because it's already basically boss, in my opinion. I suppose the powered-up can eventually get up to 99, but whatevs. Let's move on. So awesome. So I just need that to be the thumbnail. Such an awesome pull. As TI laughs at me. Okay, yeah. So we just have the two top offs here. Let's make them good though. So again, they're making a tight end versatile as a wideout. I feel like the Ultimate Legend like wideouts, the only one that I have and use as a tight end is the Calvin Johnson one. But it is what it is. So what do we need for Tony Gonzalez? I don't even remember. Oh, that I'm not gonna be able to see it from here because they don't set it up so that the regular tight end wide receivers can go 1100 training, and then very clearly towards the 98 overall. So I'm cool with this. We're good to go. On to the last one. I mean, it's only +1 from the bottom of what it could be, and it's somewhat interesting that you can play it as a wideout, but you know, I mean, I think I showed when you compare it to other ones. Even though there's 3 positions, it's like obviously you're not going to be a 94 overall legend. Comparing it to Fitz, you got the height on them, but you can't even jump as high as them. Catch is exactly even, and a lot of them are just 1 up. So that's the second wideout. And for now, he's got slight advantages in a +1 in jump and a +1 in whatever the fuck that is that I can't think of off the top of my head, so I don't really care. But that's my captain. So I mean, my captain is gonna get up to 99 eventually. We'd like to think so. That will get pushed up. But if you want to say, you want to compare it to somebody else, okay, against specifically Sammy Watkins. I mean, it's just the speed is just so much higher. I mean, you could turn him into a slot wide receiver when you're not using tight ends, or when a higher rated tight end is already in the game, sort of deal. Because you know, the middle stuff is all better. But it's whatever, you know. And Crabtree, who was killing it for me early on, again, like speed, jump, you know, better. The rest basically even. So it is what it is. But I'm good with it. Let's move on to this last one. Make it a good one. I think this is our final one. Hell yeah. What? That was way too much excitement for a 94. Is this his boss card? Probably should not be. No. Yeah, no. He can get up to 97. So we don't have any of these, I don't think. So that's cool. We got something we didn't have. So that is going to be that, I believe. Yeah, so again, this week is Nitschke and Gonzalez to get up to 98. And then there's just this random Brian Dawkins. It's also in packs, but not part of the upgrade process. So again, like, here's the general stats. They didn't come in the top offs, which is weird. But if they did, they were 3.9% there. But it came in the packs where they're 4.5. So yeah, so a 4.5% chance to get a 98 plus, and that it really just means 98 because like I mean, you can get, like, I think there's other versions of cards that I assume were almost exclusively part of sets as well, have 99s that I saw, like, in the set thing or whatever. But very clearly we just showed with Deion Sanders that his Master Ultimate Legend is a 98. It's part of a potential upgrade process, but that is for his power-up card that starts at 76, I believe. So you would probably have... Well, screw it. Let's go just to pay attention again. It's 4.5% per pack. I now have pulled a bunch of packs in the 3 broadcasts over the last let's call it 2 days, but still, in my opinion, I don't know. Again, I was trying to prove the point that, like, if you did, it's not even exactly 5%, but if you did 20 of them, you wouldn't be guaranteed to get one. I think it's safe to say that I did do 20 of them. Let's see, 18. I did 20. I didn't do 40 though, which is technically, if you wanted to go off of that kind of bullshit math, that would be the suggestion, that you'd have to do 40 of the packs to be able to get 2 98s, and that's what I got. I got 2 98s. I got the Vic, and I got the Sanders. Now it's interesting to me, I guess, that they don't point out. It makes sense, I guess, that they just do like 95 plus whatever, and it's 31%. But, like, I guess there could be some 95 Ultimate Legends that are bosses or masters, but probably very few. And then even if not, there could still be some 96s. There's clearly some 97s. So yeah, I think there's some 96s and some 97s. And yet, like, they just want to, they got to keep it short, so that you see high probabilities on the top end of it. So just trains you to think, like, okay, stuff has good probabilities on this. But then it's also, like, compact enough so that your eyes go down to the bottom with the 98 plus as well, and then hopefully don't go from the bottom left over to the right and see, like, oh, okay, yeah, so I just have no chance of getting that, which I'm not trying to be a dick about, because I'd have 2 of them at least, maybe 3 now. Yeah, so I would kind of like to see, like, literally every single one of them broken out as far as their truism probabilities from their dynamically generated or randomized that they've verified using their computational simulation. Like, I want to see what 87 is, what 88, what 89, all the way up to 98, and be able to see the difference between 98, 97, you know, a 98, 97 compared to 95, but it is what it is. And then the legend, I don't recall getting any 97 pluses on those, but it's 3.9%. It's basically the same deal, I guess. Hard to say. But let's go into I wonder if I could do it from auctions without having to show my team. I should be able to do this, right? That's assuming anybody has it for sale. I'm tired, apparently. I should just go to sleep. So LT's got to power up. Yeah, because we didn't get the we didn't get the boss ultimate legend for LT, so that's I guess why that didn't show that. Like Julio Jones powered up could be kind of fun, assuming he doesn't have like a far superior card somewhere or whatever. Which, like, I don't know how he couldn't, but whatever. Yeah, okay. So I guess I got to go over to my my team, and I don't think I can even show it in my team. Huh. So you need the 92 overall legend player? Probably just regular legend? To get him up to 93? What the hell? And then you need the blitz player item? To 96. And here's where the card that I just got to get him to 99. And then from there you can just add a chemistry slot. So yeah, so speed would be 99, which is kind of what I was pointing out. Agility, speed, acceleration, awareness, all 99. Catching 92. Strength and tackle 53 and 56. Jumping 97. Impact blocking 46. Power moves 39. Finesse moves 49. Block shedding 50. Pursuit, was that the thing I was looking for before? Where was the thing that I was looking for before? I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, maybe the other one was play recognition. I don't know. But pursuit is 79. Recognition is 99. Man coverage 99. Zone coverage 99. Injury 94. Stamina 99. Spectacular catch 90. Catch in traffic 75. Hit power 61. And press 83. So pretty good. Pretty good. Now I'm gonna do my best to like kind of remember all that, and that again, that's only tier 11. Like it's weird. You only have to do like 12 tiers of this, but they're goddamn expensive. So as far as like training points, if you're gonna do items as well, so it's 55, 60, pardon me, 130, two, 270, times two, so 495, right? No, sorry. Jesus Christ. 545. Just get a fucking calculator out. Or I should look at the very next one, which is always 5 less, apparently. So 995, right? Yeah, well, apparently the next one's not 5 down. 1995, 2000, and then the items. So you got 2000 to start with, and then you got to get this crazy legend, and then another item, and another item, and then another 5. So what did I say, like 2000? So I have enough training points to do this right now. I don't have the items. I think I might. No, I don't have that. I've got a 90 overall. No, I don't have the. I have a 90 overall ultimate legend. I don't have any regular legend items for him, I don't think. And unfortunately, you can't like click here and then go auction, which is what you can do. If I go all the way down to here, if I basically spend the 2000 training points to be able to have a 90 overall power up that has those stats, as opposed to my 98 that is significantly better already and cannot play at the same time. Then I could click into here, and not having the item, I can go into the auction and check it out. And that one you have to use the item, which is a bit weird, because my experience so far on ones that I've needed have been where you could just pay a crazy amount of training points, and typically it's only been like 4,000 for me so far. I thought that was bad enough. This one's 17,000, which is asinine. But that blitz card might not exist elsewhere. Well, I guess we could jump over to the auction house and find out. I don't even know what the hell a blitz card is. And then obviously I have this, so I'd be able to do that. And then it doesn't matter for this last one. You're just unlocking your ability chemistry slot. So let's go look for. Well, let's look for both of these, but let's start with the blitz one, because if it doesn't exist, there's no point in doing it. And I don't think that it's worth. I don't think that it's worth basically just trying to get a +1 on a card. I really don't. I mean, I don't know. Endgame guys that are playing competitively should be pretty clear at this point that I'm not. Maybe they need their entire team to be 99s to make some sense, I guess. Like I don't recall even seeing blitz. Oh, here we go. Whoa. I mean, it's a 95 cornerback for Neon. I don't know if it's that highly priced because of that, which wouldn't make a ton of sense, because I don't think the 95 Ultimate Legends are going for that much. 300K is just insane. It's insane. But there it is. Yeah, somewhere between 300K if you do it in the next 10 hours. That one's only available for an hour. All the way up to, oh, there's another one. 331. So yeah, you pay anywhere from 300 to 331K just for that card. And there's the comparison. So I mean, it's not that much better, I guess. The +3, kind of +3 across the board. So is what it is. And then we want to look at the regular legends. Yeah. Much more reasonable. Oh shit! It needs the yeah, it needs the 90. Not too bad, I guess, if you get that bottom one. The next one's not that much higher. So basically 28k, much more reasonable in my opinion. But you do that to get to the next level. And I forget, this one might be the one that you, I think this is the one that you have to have the card. And the other one might be the one where you can pay 17,000 training points to not pay 300,000 coins. Which I don't know which is worse, quite honestly. But let's go ahead and look at the Ultimate Legend. So apparently Night Train Lane not going for as much as Primetime. That's lovely, man. That is like, was that 12 times? If even the bottom rung one, it's like 12 times my current coin total. Somebody's trying to get 659, 675, and that's it. Apparently Mel Blount going for even more. That's a limited time one. He's not as good. So I guess it's just that it's part of the limited time. It does quick sell for 500. Okay, so that makes sense. Quick sells for 500,000 coins, or can be used as a step on this player's power up item. What the fuck, dude? So I mean, yeah, if you can quick sell for 500k, you shouldn't really be selling it for less than 500k, and nobody is, because you sell it for less than 550k, it's a loss for you. But yeah, I don't see how that card would be worth 650,000. Anyways, I think we found out all the information we needed to. I could apparently sell for 600k if I wanted to. How about wow, Nietzsche's really the cheapest one? That's nuts, man. Tony Gonzalez is cheap too. Chad Johnson is cheap too. What's going on? I mean, they're all kind of in the same range, but still. And like I thought I was gonna do Bruce Matthews when I first started. Oh, this is insane. There we go. There's the speed. Still can't catch as well. Makes sense. I mean, LT is like just like LT. Honestly, that's not his master. So I would kind of hope that his master card is basically like maxed on catching. Quite possibly the greatest catching running back / halfback. Even though it during his time, his tenure, became more in vogue to do so, and so people are focusing on it more. So there's definitely some current players and even some older current players who've been around for a bit that are quite good as well. So I'm not sure if I'd say 100% greatest of all time, but pretty good. But yeah, that's a pretty boss card from Sweetness. It does kind of suck that it's not max speed, but with the elusiveness, trucking ability, and tackles basically being max. It's pretty goddamn solid, and apparently can be part of an upgrade process if you felt the need to get him up to a 99. And I kind of want to be tempted to go and check that out right now as well, but I'm not going to. I don't think. But yeah, 300K for that one. Larry Allen did not sell. Did sell for the exact amount that they put it up for. Yeah, I guess that was a discount, supposedly. Sorry, I'm looking for what the cheapest Calvin Johnson is. Okay. So yeah, 313. So here's the Vic. Some are going for 403. I feel like generally speaking, they were going for higher than that before, but this one says 6 hours, so that might have started the process down a little bit. People trying to get paid or whatever. But yeah, definitely some people are looking to go quite a bit higher than that. In a limited time McNabb, lower speed, 1 down on throw power and short accuracy, improved on middle accuracy, and it's only a +2 on deep accuracy. I feel like it's important though. They could both run. I don't know. It's almost kind of like a pick 'em. They're both about equivalent. One's right-handed, one's left-handed. McNabb's slightly taller. Vic slightly faster and can throw deeper, and is UP to McNabb's OP on the middle accuracy, and that's about that. But it's limited time. So quick sells for 500,000 coins, which is why you're not going to see it for less than 500K. Alright, I think we're done here. How long did I go for? So it's like, better not have been 3 hours. Hey, there's somebody in the room? Who's here? Oops, wrong button. Didn't say hello, man. You listen to me ramble on. Broadcast has started. Stop. Did this thing go on and off a bunch of times? 2 hours. Cool. All right, we'll leave it at that. Hope that was fun. I don't know. I got some pretty boss cards. I mean, I did it to be able to play with them. But yeah, I'm not gonna play the game. I'm not end gaming it. If I ever wanted to play again, I guess I could maybe hang on to them, or I'll just sell them. So these things could end up on the auction house over on the PS4 side in, say, probably like 2 weeks max, I would guess. Not sure. We'll figure it out. Anyways, peace out for now. Whoever's currently in the room and unable to say hello because possibly not being logged into YouTube. And anybody who watches this 2 hours later on the rebroadcast.